And we're live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just finishing up, making sure the computer's running correctly. Hello to everyone who's here. John Stout, hello. Nice to see you. I was on a little bit earlier showing off some Disney books, but now I'm here to show off something else. Now, if you haven't been watching any other Dynamite shows right now, whether it's original art experience or comic collectibles, but again, we got a lot of shows. I know it's a little hard to keep track, but last week we did something really exciting. So we launched a brand new Kickstarter. It's the Vampirella Blind Bag Extravaganza. So real quick, if you would rather just check out the page for yourself, if you're watching from YouTube, it is in the link below. You can go check it out. But wanted to have a little live stream highlighting it and what it is specifically. So this is really something special for all the Vampirella fans out there. It's a blind bag where it's the coolest Vampirella collectibles are inside, whether it's virgin covers, metal covers, ash cans, trading cards, so much stuff. John, so happy to hear that you backed it. It's so exciting. I'm trying, again, since it's just launched, it's still a lot of new things are coming out. Like, if once we reach certain goals, we're going to add more tiers and more special prizes. But I at least wanted to highlight what the basics are, you know. But John, thanks for backing it. Thank you. And I'm excited for you to get your stuff. So with a blind bag, it's basically you can pay $100 and it's at least $250 worth of stuff. And right now, like, we have the blind bag, and we have original art blind bag. And if you want, again, like, keep it a little simple, you can get a Vampirella mystery pack. I know that's just $20, but it's 10 random Vampirella comics, whether it's maybe an older series or maybe one of the newer series that we have. John's, yes, the Hazer sketch cover. Something in the blind bag that you could get is an original piece by Ken Hazer. It's one of our blank books, and he'll draw Vampirella on it. It's really great. We love Ken so much because he does a million sketches for us, and he can pretty much draw anything in like 30 minutes. I'm like, I don't know how he does it. But another thing we're having up is a Vampirella connecting cover, something else that Ken is working on. It's sometimes what he'll do is a 4-piece picture. It's 4 books. I wish I had a better example, but it's all in one, and it's 4 pieces that create a whole picture. We've had him on original art experience, comic collectibles. They're so cool. He's done Spider-Man. He's like different what I meant to say, he's done different Spider-Man covers. He's done DC covers, but now he's making an exclusive Vampirella one with his Kickstarter. Oh, hello, Laura. I purchased my first ever comic book, The Powerpuff Girls, and I've been looking at Vampirella. I really want to start collecting. Well, first of all, Laura, that's so great that you're reading The Powerpuff Girls, because I love the series. I'm like the #1 Powerpuff fan here at Dynamite. So I'm so happy that you're reading the series. And this is a great way to learn about Vampirella, because she's one of our best characters. And right now, Christopher Priest is writing her story. There's Vampirella Armageddon by Tom Stagowski going on right now. I've had the pleasure to talk to Christopher a couple times now, and he's so smart. He's really insightful, and how he writes characters, he really thinks everything through, and he knows the story, what he wants to tell. So, and still, again, if this is your first intro into Vampirella, it's a great start, because a standard blind bag is one item in particular is a very special uncirculated Emmanuel Lupacchino cover. This is Vampirella number 21. So yeah, it's an exclusive uncirculated cover, and you'll either get the regular trade dress. There's the black and white version. Hi, Kenneth. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You can get a virgin, possible again, blind bag. You don't know what you're gonna get, so it's all random. So then there's a black and white version that might be in the bag. Another thing that's in another piece of the blind bag is a random holofoil or metal And I'm pretty famous for doing that on the metal covers. I hope closer to the mic game. But some of our metals are the coolest things we have here at Dynamite, and we have so many. It's kind of hard, but the one, at least one I'm holding right now, is a Lucio Perillo cover, and there's not just going to be Lucio Perillo metal or hollow covers available. Oh gosh, there's so many. There's going to be Mark Spears and J. Scott Campbell, Jenny Frizen, Alex Ross, who makes incredible covers. We all know that. Frank Cho, Rudy Nebres, Milo Manera. Looking forward to getting the Powerpuff and Thundercats comic. I will say, awesome. Thank you, Laura. I'm so you helped make my day. You've helped make everyone's day here at Dynamite. So but yes, metal or foil covers. Let me show you what hollow foil looks like. Hopefully you can see this a little bit better too. And this is a Lyrics League cover, by the way. It's beautiful, beautiful work. We get some of the best artists for Vampirella. No kidding. But yeah, so far I've said the standard blind bag will have the uncirculated Emanuele Lupacina cover, a metal or a hollow cover, a random buyback book that Nick will sign. It will be a Ken Hazer commission cover art book. One of the ash cans, which it'll either be a Mark Spears ash can or a Lucio Perillo ash can. Let me show it off for you. There you go. And then the last item in the standard blind bag is a random Vampirella trading card. And it might be a blank, it might be a metal, or just a regular promo card. So that's, again, and that's just $100. And you get so many items. You get some of our highest profile items for just $100. That is a huge deal. And with a little upgrade, there's the original art blind bag. And in the original blind bag, I just want to make sure, because I wanted to make sure everything was broken down as successfully as I could. But the 150 I'm just double checking my notes to make sure I know what's missing. Okay, so after checking my notes, I should say something. When it comes to the blank covers, some of the books will randomly be sketched by Ken Hazer, so you might not immediately get a Ken Hazer sketch. So I just wanted to clear up any confusion, and I'm glad I did, because we don't want to mislead you guys in any way. But yeah, it will just be a blank book in the cover, but you might be lucky. Again, a Ken Hazer side book. Do you ship to the UK for these blind bags? I believe we do. I believe we ship anywhere. Kickstarter is pretty good for that, and it breaks down all the shipping charges for you. So yes, we ship anywhere. Blind bag, grab bag. Blind bag, grab bag, base. It's the same. I know what you're talking about. Double checking my notes again to make sure I'm not missing anything. And high ends, uncirculated, special buyback. All right, another important detail. While the standard blind bag will have the random blank book, if it's the original art blind bag, then you definitely get a Ken Hazer cover, a Ken Hazer original cover. So I would have felt bad if someone wanted the Ken Hazer specifically, but it didn't end up getting it. So if you want the Ken Hazer book, you have to make sure that you get the original art blind bag. So I think, well, while this pile's here, I should still show you guys what you could still possibly get in your grab bag. We have a Jenny Frizen. Let's put it all up here so you guys can get a better look at what cover you might get. Oh, this. Come on. I want to say this one's. This one's J. Scott. I always have to check the back just to make sure because I want to give proper credit to the right artists. That's why I always double check. And I want to be careful because I don't want to mess up this cover. Yeah, yes, J. Scott Campbell. So at least taking it out of the bag, you guys have a better look of how it looks. See how shiny it is? You can probably see the screen in it. But yes, we'll make sure. And the medals come with certificates, by the way. Any exclusive cover comes with a COA. And be careful, by the way, when you're trying to put these back in the bag, the medals, be very careful. The corners can be sharp. We got another Perio cover you might get. We have next time, aim. Try your best to memorize everyone's name. But oh, let's show off the Alex Ross one. Look at that. Careful, like let's show up all the rest of these medals, and I'll go through the grab bag one more time. I'll go through it one more time, but these are all the medals you could possibly win. I almost said win, but I'm like, no, you're buying these. Like you're getting it as part of a set. But these are just some. There's a great Mark Spears one of our more recent covers as well, by the way. And that's another cool thing about this set. You might get some older Vampirella books and some newer Vampirella books. So everyone really worked hard to make it like, how can we make this the coolest collector set ever? So one more time, I'll walk through everything one more time because I know I'm kind of jumping around all over the place. So yes, as of right now, you can get the standard blind bag, the original art blind bag, a Vampirella mystery pack, which is just 10 random pulled comics of all Vampirella titles, and then the original Vampirella connecting art that will be made by Ken Hazer. I don't know how many he's making, but I know that's something you get. Like we might have to double check the website to see how many he's making, but it will be a 4-piece Vampirella picture. Sorry. Don't you hate when you have a frog in your throat? Ugh. But that's one of the other big tiers right now. I wanted to bring up again, and we will. Again, we're doing great right now, and the higher we get, the more tiers will be unlocked. But yeah, one more time, let's go through what's in the standard blind bag. The standard blind bag will have one of these Emmanuel Lupacino covers. One of these, whether it's the regular, the black and white, virgin color, or virgin black and white. You'll get a metal or a hollow foil cover by one of our amazing cover artists. You'll get the buyback book signed by Nick, a Vampirella blank that may or may not have a drawing by Ken Hazer. You'll get one of these ash cans and a random Vampirella trading card, whether it be a promo, a metal, or a blank card. And then the original art blind bag has all these again, the manual cover, metal or foil, and a definite Ken Hazer CCA commission cover, a definite Ken Hazer book, and the ash can and the metal card. So I hope that gives you guys a little bit of clarity of what's in the blind bag. And again, in the end, I hope you at least check out the page. If you know a Vampirella fan, I hope you can share the page with them. Or if you pledge, you can get it as a gift for somebody. That's a great idea. Something for Halloween, something for the holidays later this year. It's a really cool set. Like I hope we do something similar to this with our titles in the future. Like whether it's Red Sonja or any of our Warner Brothers titles or Disney titles, that would be. Hopefully, this will be dropped on VV. We'll see. We will see. I guess if you guys have any quick last minute questions, I will do my best to answer them. But yeah, I just wanted to come on today to talk about it a little bit more. And again, it's going great now. I know while the campaign's going pretty well right now, it's funded in like an hour, really, really quick. But again, the more that people pledge, the more that will get unlocked. And Nick hasn't told me what specifically yet, but I'm sure once more tiers get unlocked, I'll be able to tell you guys. So maybe there'll be a part 2 to this stream. We'll see. Thank you, Laura. Thanks for checking it out. Again, that's all we ask. And if you really want to, we do hope you pledge. No matter what you get, we hope you guys are satisfied. And yes, it ships anywhere. And that is the show. That is the show. I'll let you guys look at the covers again. Well, I gotta check my little monitor over here. When it's just you live streaming, you gotta do everything. But thank you guys so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to sit with me. Thanks for watching. I hope you check out the campaign, and thanks for supporting Dynamite. And I hope to see you all very, very soon. Thank you again. Have a great rest.